Welcome back from the Permian Basin International Oil Show, Tallybook Troubleshooting, usually brought to you by Arc Energy. We process your energy. But today we're part of the podcast party at the International Oil Show, coming to you from the Ector County Coliseum in Odessa, Texas. So amazing to be part of the podcast party. Having such a blast here. Great people stopping by the booth to get interviewed. I can't believe I'm the most popular girl at the party, I guess. It's crazy. Big shout out to the Wireline Group for sponsoring the podcast party. Having a blast doing so. Hopefully I'm doing it all justice. And without further ado, I have some great guys here from Rigger. Nikolai and Michael, I'm going to let you do your own introduction so I don't brutalize anything. I've been talking for 3 days straight. I can't believe anybody's still tuning in, but the clicks keep coming, the comments keep coming. I'm so thankful. Let's start with you, Michael. Introduce yourself, and let's go from there. Everybody's on LinkedIn. Reach out to them. Make sure they're tagged in the video. Sorry for interrupting. Go. It's all yours.
Absolutely. Thank you, Keith, for inviting us. My name is Michael Maltsev. I am president of Rigger Incorporated, and we develop software for oilfield service and rental companies, mostly focused on the operations side of the business, from first client call to final invoice. Nikolai?
Right on. And my name is Nikolai Korniyuk. I'm also part of the Rigger team. And what I do, I make sure that we connect with you guys, the right people out there in the oil field, whom we can help to make sure that your processes are as easy as it is, or as easy as it gets, and you get satisfied with our software that helps you live your lives in the oil field.
Man, you summed that up pretty efficiently. Okay.
That's what my job is. That's
Heck
another one. Just
yeah.
summing it all up.
Okay, I can reintroduce myself. Okay.
Gentlemen, tell me, a little bit about your background. Where'd you get started? How'd you end up here?
Okay, it was around 10 years ago. I was the CFO of the rental company, and they struggled with all the Excel spreadsheets and tracking all the equipment, paper tickets. And this was an idea, and the rest is history. So after 10 years, we have a good system for tracking all the assets and services and time and inventory, everything together. Our goal is to make our clients' lives easier and make them happy.
It sounds like you made a lot of administrators' lives a whole lot easier.
Administrators, operations, dispatchers, field guys, management team.
And the accounting department as well.
And sales.
Yeah. Accounting and sales. That's where it's at. Gentlemen, is this your first time to the Permian show?
It's actually second time, and this is the best because 3 years ago it was a freezing cold. It was unexpected. We fly from Calgary, and ironically here was colder than in Canada those days, and it was unfair. But this show is great. It's actually our 8th show this year, and I can tell you this is the best one.
I've heard kind of that same sentiment. It's been the biggest, at least most attended show, in I would say past 2 years with COVID. The downturn. I would say pretty big. Would you agree?
I would definitely agree. And I think one of the things that we like to do is this: when we come from Canada, we just really seek for the sunlight, and there's been a lot of it, I think. So the guys in Canada, it's plus 30. It was plus 30 yesterday, so we know that it's a little colder up there, but we're coming to save you. But
no, we're going to keep our warm winter down here where it belongs.
Shovel some snow.
Right. But I would agree completely with Michael that the show has been great. There's been a great turnout. No masks, might you notice. And everybody's friendly, Texan friendly. And
no COVID down here. We haven't had COVID. I don't know why COVID didn't get here. It went everywhere else. As a guy who lives in Odessa,
because I believe that Texas has a great border.
Yes, very strong border. Very resilient people. So
people is what drives this industry, and I think that's a great one. I totally agree.
As a former, I guess I got crap on earlier. Another Canadian friend came down, was visiting me, and he's like, even though I'm an American citizen now, he's like, you'll never stop being Canadian. So he's like, always great to have fellow Canadians on the show. Recovery. The oil industry seems to be in recovery mode. has that impacted your business yet? Are you getting the calls you'd like to see, or do you think 2022 is where it's going to happen?
I believe that the entire 2021 was more expectation, less actual growth. So people expecting that we will pick up, and everything. I hope that it will go, but it's going slower than expected. So there are several good moves, and we see the positive trend, but it unfortunately it goes not what we wish to have. But in general, we had a great year. We signed a couple of big deals, and we're pretty busy right now.
Any of those you want to shout out or share, or it's all secret proprietary? You got the opportunity. No pressure. You don't have to. I understand some people don't like that kind of publicity, but take the opportunity if you'd like to, man. It sounds like you need to be congratulated.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. No, I won't hear it. We'll take it away. Take it away. We'll cut that part out. No, we won't cut anything out. We won't cut it.
The right thing that you need to talk about.
Well, follow us on LinkedIn.
Yeah,
everything is going to be right there. So as soon as the announcements
them.
are ready, just you will see them right there.
The right thing about the software, not the sell, but implement. And let's wait till that moment. So because we're still in an implementation cycle, and as soon as we happy with the implementation, the most important client happy with our implementation, then we will announce that, and we'll show that, okay, this is how it works.
We'll get great vibes. I think we'll get
maybe
great vibes.
I'll get you back on the show to make
betcha,
that
so
announcement.
we're looking forward to
Man.
it.
You can do something remote or a
Yeah,
LinkedIn
absolutely.
live.
But yeah, we have our US team. So the guys are working here locally with the clients in Houston and Dallas, and in Permian Basin as well. So we kind of spreading wide and help our clients from Canada to even Florida, California, Oklahoma, Colorado, Wyoming.
Are you guys overseas at all, or is it just North America?
North America is our
So
focus.
far, yeah. We had several contacts in South Africa. South America and Africa and Europe. But right now we just study the demand and technical requirements, because it's globally different.
Nope.
And just to add to what we were just talking about the industry and what's we're expecting out of it in the coming months, we see that we've had a lot of interactions with the prospects this year. So there's been an uptick in requests for the demos, the in-person interactions, learning about the system. That's why we've been to so many shows, and we're seeing that, and the result of it is just easy yet to show in so many different implementation projects we're expecting. And we're expecting even that at the beginning of the next year, so the first quarter is supposed to be extremely busy, because I think this oil price trend, as well as the kind of annual cycle, is going to renew. And
I think a lot of people used up their budgets already, like a lot of other years. They probably wish they had the money right now, but I think,
Budget is the one thing. Another thing, that psychologically people want to start new year with new system, but the problem is that to implement the system you need to be a preparation.
So there's resolutions work, but you have to prep for that. So buy your
software now.
Stick it just a few months before the project. That's all.
That's great advice, gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Man, it was a pleasure meeting both of you. We had a great conversation about some wireline beforehand, and as an old wireline hand, it was nice to be asked my opinion. So once again, thank you very much.
We just create the wireline configuration, and I'd like to see your opinion about this.
Yeah.
Perfect, gentlemen. Thank you so much. We're down at the Permian Basin International Oil Show. It's the last day if you haven't made it down yet. And to everybody out there, that's how you troubleshoot.